stage. So interested to see if that happens. Meanwhile, CaptainZack, as you said, super talented player, has had a very sleepy run in Ultimate. Not to say that he hasn't had great placings. Got 9th in Genesis. He's been doing great things, but it's all very much under the radar, very sort of less publicized as opposed to his Smash 4 run, which was, you know, a lot of highlight clips, a lot of dancing, you know, all that stuff. He's definitely been a little bit more, I don't want to say modest, but we'll have to see how things go here.
Yeah, they're going right into it. Now, Dexter, known for his Wolf and Lucina out here in MD, and his Wolf is very strong. Normally takes the top 2 or 3 at Xanadu pretty consistently, and that's not an easy feat to have that level of consistency in region, because people oftentimes get the download on you after like 2 or 3 weeks, but for you to be able to keep adapting and mixing it up shows that you're doing something right. You're doing something right.
So right now, relatively even between these guys, doing a good job holding it together. Good back air, using the second jump to bait out the grab from Zack. Good up smash, and that really is super effective against Peach just because they like to sort of float in your peripheral, trying to hang around. They can get scooped up by that up smash, but he gets scooped up by the forward air from CaptainZack as he takes the first stock. Yeah,
such a powerful option. And I like how CaptainZack had the turn up in hand just in case Dexter decided to get out of the way in a different manner. He still was able to put on pressure. And oh no, he gets the trip with the back air. Look at that. That combo racked up 48%, but Wolf shifting his hurt box with that back air and still surviving. CaptainZack does at 142%.
He got very lucky, did not get the strong hit of the back air. Dexter not quite able to space it out. I think he got the close one because that he's able to survive even at 140. Meanwhile, CaptainZack putting up all this pressure at the ledge. Dexter just can't find a way around it, gets sniped by the turnip, but he did save his jump. And wow, the golf club from under the stage.
That one hurts. The golf club has a really big hitbox. You can scoop underneath the stage pretty easy. And Wolf likes to stretch his leg out during that up B, so it's easy for you to get clipped there, but the timing's still not anything that's like consistent. So good stuff to CaptainZack to call that one out.
More damage from Zack, who is just dominating this game. Gonna go all the way out. There's no reason not to at that point. You know Dexter's only options are really to jump or to go for the immediate side B. When you go for the side B, there is a little bit of lag. He couldn't go for that right away, and Zack just recognizing it, smelling blood in the water, taking that first game. This guy's super talented.
Yeah, and Zack has been kind of scouting out high recoveries, and not only in this set, but a lot of his other ones too. So if you want to recover high, you better be able to pay the tax in the forward air, and Dexter wasn't really willing to do that one. So
he's hovering Lucina. Yeah, looks like we're sticking with Wolf though.
Yeah, I don't disagree with it. And they're going to be going to Town and City for game number 2. A bit of a bigger stage, so Dexter just wants a bit more room to run around and play his own game, which probably involves the little red button, shoot some lasers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you might need to take this a little bit slower because it does feel like whenever they were sort of running at the same speed, Zack was just kind of outpacing him, just one step ahead. And on another note, big shout outs to Zack for making it work in a new game. Obviously coming from Smash 4, a lot of people thought he was just going to kind of fall by the wayside. And he's definitely made it happen with Daisy, with Peach. He was a Peach main before Bayonetta in the last game and actually had some big wins. But, you know, along with Peach being a better character in this game, Bayonetta obviously struggling a lot more. Zack has made a name for himself in a new game, which is really great to see.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of forget that Zack was an amazing player before Bayonetta as well. So, again, like we were saying with Leffen, the work ethic is really what makes the players. It's not always the character.
Good up smash there from Dexter. That's what I was talking about that first game. Kind of scoops you up. If Peach sort of flies in that area around you, it can be really tough.
And her airspeed isn't that great, so if she's kind of floating there, you have to be aware of that and be able to call up smash, and that's what Dexter is very good at doing. Nice interception, and now this is an entirely different Dexter that we're seeing. He's playing with his lead. He's playing so well, making CaptainZack come to him with a slower character and punish him each and every time.
He's holding back a little bit more. Like, even on the short hop aerial you saw there, he's retreating, backing up. He's able to survive that forward air, exactly what he needs, and he actually gets stage control from Zack, who gets forced back to the ledge. Zack may be overextending a little bit for this point in the set.
It really does look like it, and I think he recognized it at the same time when he just kind of ran forward, took center stage, and was like, okay, I'm taking this advantage, and you can't have this back for a little bit.
Yeah. I get the small sense that Zack's still playing a little bit like he's ahead, and maybe he needs to slow things down just a bit, but it's making it hard for him as Dexter just puts up this wall of aerials. Zack at the ledge again. Normal get up is the option. Dex not even taking anything. Goes to center, eats the forward air, and still survives. Town and City is huge.
It really is. But, oh my God, CaptainZack died from that, from across the stage. Town City is huge, but Wolf is even stronger than that. And something to note, we haven't seen, you know, the classic Wolf thing, the down smash, come into play. And Wolf has to get at least 1 or 2 of those per set. So that'll be a factor that CaptainZack has to be aware of once he hits around 50 to 60.
See, up throw into fair, bread and butter. Very easy to perform. See if he can get this combo. Zack obviously had something rolling. Saw it in the last game when he gets that down tilt, he can get, you know, 50 to 60%, but just nothing doing in this game. Dexter just not giving it to him.
Yeah, can't start your combo if you don't get the first hit. And I mean, the responsibility to approach is on CaptainZack right now. He has a huge deficit to make up, which he could do, but you know, Wolf's walling out buttons, as you said, are way more strong than Peach and Daisy's, I guess, neutral tools.
He really does have to get like a down tilt, some kind of combo starter. Wolf's a fast faller, obviously, so he can get a lot off a single hit, but now he's kind of in a much worse position because Dexter at 70%, he's not going to get knocked into kind of the vortex that Peach puts out. I like the attempt there from Zack going for a little bit of a Hail Mary on the forward air going off stage, but Dexter had it well scouted, gets the back air, takes game 2.
And another thing to highlight is that Dexter's recoveries have been way on point game 2. Game 1, I believe he got edgeguard and ended up losing stocks in a lot of percent just because he didn't know how to make it back. But something clicked in terms of how he has to get back to stage, because that was, I don't even think he got hit off stage once.
No, much better on stage. Yeah, or off stage rather. Just look much better in disadvantage overall, I think. Like, the main thing is being off stage, but also, just when he got hit, took a little bit more measured approach. It wasn't like he was eating a huge string into a forward air at the end. I mean, looking really strong as we're going to Kalos. A little surprised by this pick just because, you know, we just got away from a huge stage where Dexter was living forever. We're going to another one.
And another thing is that Wolves do tend to love this stage because they can kind of camp on the platforms with the laser, and then a lot of characters can't do anything about it. Granted, Peach and Daisy do have the turn-ups, but, you know, you still have to respect that. And also, on the left and right side of the stage, those combo extenders from Wolf are there in the platforms that we just saw.
72 to 66. Zack started off with a really strong early combo, but again, Dexter just kind of having his number right now. Have to see how Zack gets off this ledge. Another normal get up. He has to be careful if Dexter starts smelling that out like he did with that float. He's going to eat a lot of damage or even a kill. Dexter only at 72. Zack is struggling.
And what a hard call out at that too. Wolf is very good at getting those when you know, he gets that hit, but the fact that Dexter just kind of walked back, shimmied back, and at that percent said, hey, forward smash will kill, means that he is out here for blood. He doesn't feel like he's the underdog in this matchup. And for all intents and purposes, he is. This is potentially a huge upset. Zack, though, no stranger to comebacks. He's only at 61%. Dexter's doing a good job racking up the damage right now, but it's all about how you get the kill.
I mean, we've seen the flashes of brilliance from Zack before, and we've seen it like in that last game where he went for that deep drop-off fair. The problem is just being able to execute on that stuff. Good forward air there, but again, I think the stage is going to come back to bite him as Dexter lives the forward air even at 120. It seems so difficult to get the kill.
Yeah, an excellent recovery. CaptainZack shaking his head there as he gets that grab. I think he wanted a back air, recognized he was a bit too slow on the trigger, just took what he could get.
See the nair there. Just seems so hard for Peach to get in on these buttons, man. Dexter just always with an aerial out, not giving CaptainZack any recourse. Finally gets the forward air, but he's down an entire stock.
Yeah, and the thing about this is that I feel like Wolf is actually in slightly a bad position in terms of just this stock in isolation, because if he gets down tilted like that, yeah, he's going to take like 60, 70, and then be on the ledge.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen how long he lives. Like, he's going to live to 130, 140 consistently. And Peach, like, her big burst kill option, she has forward air and up smash. Up smash, you're not hitting on Wolf, because if he's in the air, he's doing that. He's got an aerial out. You have to catch him on landing, which is really hard. Or you obviously hit the forward air, but Dexter's just not falling into it as much.
Yeah, and he's just being so much more patient this stock too. We saw him just kind of sit and shield. With a big scenario for CaptainZack, but I feel like that was a missed input.
Yeah.
Peach bombed it the wrong way. I don't know what he could have been looking for there.
Back at the ledge, does a roll in. I like that. Gets around it. He'd been doing a lot of normal get up. Maybe Dexter was seeing if that was going to be the case again. Has to be careful as he jumps above Dexter, though. You know he's going to throw out that up smash, and it will kill at this percent, I'm pretty sure.
How did he know? Upbeat on the stage, and now if that doesn't have you shook, I don't know what is.
I'm being honest, he didn't. That's just, at this point, you throw it out, because you're like, all right, either this is going to get a hit, or maybe I'll lose this stock. I don't care. Back throw should do it. Yeah, there we go. Dexter's going to take it over CaptainZack with a 2-stock victory.
Yeah, that last game looked so domineering. The fact that he just hit that dash attack on the shield, knew that was going to cross up, and then go for the back throw. I feel like the back throw is always a DI check below 140,
yes.
150.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that shouldn't kill you unless Wolf has rage and you're like on the ledge around until then. But I think Dexter got a couple pummels like, hey, I think this will kill. And CaptainZack DI'd that